Welcome to the Friday Phoenix. I'm your host, Andrea Bridges-Smith. We begin tonight in international news where everyone's worried about how female Afghans will fare under the Taliban, especially since they've asked all working women to stay home because they admit their soldiers are not properly trained to respect women. Being a woman is so fun sometimes. Y'all, here we are again for the billionth time with a bunch of men trying to keep women down, and then the women will protest and rise up, and then the guys will be dicks about it, and then eventually women will get their rights, but not until a bunch of bullshit goes down. And can we just skip it? I mean, there is so much good stuff to watch on Netflix right now, you guys, and we'll never have time to get to it all if we insist on doing another goddamn gender war for the next 100 years. So what do you say, Taliban? For the sake of our Netflix queues, could you just get out of women's way and quit being insecure assholes? Maybe before Peaky Blinders comes out? In pandemic endlessness news, Dr. Anthony Fauci has said now that the COVID crisis might not be under control until spring of next year, which is bad news for Democrats in the midterms. And that is the most important thing that we should all be thinking about right now. Midterm elections. Can't think of anything else that could possibly be more important. Unfortunately, America appears to be pretty fed up with the pandemic and is willing to try anything to end it, except for the obvious stuff. Stores in Oklahoma are selling out of ivermectin, the horse dewormer that is rumored to be an effective treatment for COVID. But internet doctors agree that there's an even more effective treatment called Zolgroff, which is a snake tranquilizer I just invested my life savings into. Zolgroff is recommended by 10 out of 10 people who lie on camera for a living. Zolgroff. The blindness will probably clear up in a few days. And finally tonight we turn to the world of social media, everyone's favorite way to bring down their happiness level by a few points. Following in the footsteps of social media trends like the Boiling Water Challenge and the Tide Pod Challenge comes a brand new way to hurt yourself like an idiot, the Milk Crate Challenge, where people stack up milk crates like stairs and then try to walk over them without falling. And yes, it's resulted in several injuries. It's terrific timing for dangerous stunts. Doctors have said that the ERs are free and clear and ready for you in case anything goes wrong, because luckily there are no other illnesses rampaging across the country right now. We can just free up all of our medical energy for this. I was going to make a joke here about some kind of stab yourself in the face challenge, but I don't want that blood on my hands. I don't trust you, America. That wraps up this week's episode of the Friday Phoenix. Join us next week because there's always more news to peruse.